Hi betting experts, on Saturday the 12th of June we move on to York on Saturday. We've got 7 cracking ITV races. First of all, look at our value angle and nap selections, then we'll spin through the rest of the card. We go first of all with our value angle in the 2 o'clock at York. This is the Queen Mother's Cup handicap for female amateur jockeys. 1 mile for 3-year-olds and upwards. I really do like Nicholas T here. Now, Jim Goldie's handicapper is a reliable old stick who wins in his turn, goes particularly well on decent fast ground that he's going to get at York on Saturday, and I thought he was extremely eye-catching in the Zetland Gold Cup last time out, a very valuable prize. He saw no daylight at all under a very negative ride, finished with running left, and he should now be spot on fitness-wise after 3 runs this spring. He's around about a 7 or 8 to 1 chance. I think he seems sure to go close. His lady rider is one of the more accomplished in the race. For our nap of the day, we go to the 3:05 at York. This is the Sky Bet race to the Ebor Grand Cup Stakes, a listed contest, Class 1, 4-year-olds upwards, 1 mile 6. William Haggis had a strong hand here at the declaration stage. He had his progressive Il Arabi in, but he's also got Roberto Escobar, and Il Arab now goes to Royal Ascot with Hardwick apparently, and I really like Roberto Escobar. He's a progressive performer. He's long looked last season as though he's going to relish a step up to this kind of staying trip. He's a winner at York, which I think counts for plenty at this track, and I thought he shaped really well after 7 months off in a warm race at Ascot, dropped out, never landing a blow. He should come on plenty for that. The step right up in trip here to 1 mile 6 will suit. He's only had 4 career runs. I'm hoping he should go really close. He's a sporting nap on a really competitive day of racing. Elsewhere on ITV, 5 more races. We'll do them in time order. The 2:15 at Sandown. Again, fast ground at Sandown. We've had 25 degrees all week. It's been lovely in Esher. This is the Coral beaten by a length 3-bet Scurry Stakes, a listed contest, 5 furlongs. I think Atalis Bay sets a high standard on form. Now, this 3-year-old bumped into a very smart sprinter indeed when second to Winter Power at York last time out. The winner now goes to Royal Ascot. I think this is a lot easier. Fast ground's ideal. Should take an awful lot of beating. Back to York for the 2:35, a 7 furlong handicap, 3-year-olds and upwards. I've long been admirer of Dazzling Dan. He's a smooth traveller with a turn of foot when the cards fall right, and Pam Sly's handicapper is fancied to notch his 2nd win of the season. I like the fact that Shane Kelly's booked here, a patient ride and hopefully swoop late if seeing any daylight. The 2:50 at Sandown, Play Coral Racing Super Series for free handicap, a mile for 3-year-olds and upwards. I thought Latest Generation was in need of the run when slightly disappointing on his seasonal debut at Newbury 57 days ago. Perhaps there was a bit too much cut in the ground for him then. He gets a faster surface. Lots of Simon and Ed Crisford's runners have been needing a run this spring, and I'm hopefully he'll leave that first start well behind 8 weeks later. Over to Chester for the 3:20, the Krabby Whiskey handicap, 1 mile, 4.5 furlongs, 4-year-olds and upwards. I thought Side Shot remains with a little bit of upside in handicaps. He was tailed off last time out in deep ground at Haydock, but to be honest, I think 80% of the runners that day did not handle conditions. It deteriorated rapidly. Before that, he'd been very progressive and back on fast ground here, I think, or soon. I think he's the sort of handy horse that Chester will suit ideally. The last race on ITV, the 3:40 at York, the Pavers Foundation Catherine Memorial Sprint Handicap, 3-year-old, 6 furlongs. Well, I'm strong here at the prices on James Ferguson's first folio. I thought he was extremely eye-catching last time out after a very slow break when 5th at Newmarket, and that form has been given a timely boost when the 4th home Perotto of Marcus Dragonings won at Goodwood this week. Best of luck with all 7 ITV races on Saturday, betting experts.